So if your animal has transitioned and it's been recent, maybe the past couple of months, maybe even into a couple of years or longer than that, stay with me because I want to share with you one of the most powerful tools that you have within you to be able to connect with them, regardless of when they transitioned. And that is learning to meditate. Meditation is such a powerful state of being where it allows you to just be in that quiet state, in that frequency of just such unconditional love for yourself and with and for your animal that you want to connect. And I'm sharing this with you because so many of my clients have shared with me that after they've actually had a meditation, whether it's been in a private session with me or they've used a recorded one of my meditations, um, they've just been able to immediately get a message, get a sign, feel them, get a sense of them, hear them, any and all of that, because it's always an individual experience. There's no, everybody experiences feeling their animal this way. No, it's your own way. And that's why the power behind learning to meditate, learning to quiet the mind, learning to quiet the body, learning to give yourself permission to just be in a state of presence is very powerful because you will learn, especially if you've never been able to meditate or you're an Advent meditator, you meditate every day, but you never took or considered the time and the energy to do this so that you can connect with a pet in spirit. So I want to share with you a couple of tips, and I want to suggest to you, regardless if you use your own guided meditation or somebody else's guided meditation, or you just have music and you're allowing the music to help you calm, it doesn't matter. But what does matter is that you're consistent with this and you do this every day, because you're going to find yourself realizing, wow, I really felt good. I experienced a calmness. I got information from my pet and spirit. Or maybe you got information about what you need to do for the day. It doesn't matter. You're going to find that in that inner state of being, you're going to connect with your true self, your soul self, your spirit self, your higher realm, your higher self, your higher consciousness. So, the first thing you really want to do is you want to set the intention that you're going to do this. You're going to set the intention that you're going to give yourself 5 or 10 minutes. And I recommend morning time, but you figure out what's best for you. Because when you figure out what's best for you, it's best for you. And then be consistent with that. So when you're setting that intention, just saying, I'm going to open myself up to relax and receive. That's all you have to do. And then in that state, you want to, of course, close your eyes, relax. I recommend sitting up and not laying down, because when you lay down, if you're not used to meditating to begin with, you may end up falling asleep. Now, falling asleep is going to sleep. It's not a meditation. So I definitely recommend sitting upright with your spine nice and straight, with your feet touching the floor. You don't have to have shoes on, but you can. And definitely make sure you're not being interrupted. Here's another thing to pay attention to. If you do have your existing animals that are physically here with you, invite them into that space. And the way to do that, it's very, very easy. Make sure your door is open. So you also want to make sure you're not going to be interrupted, all right, by anybody else, but allow your animal or animals to come freely in and out of that space. And as you set the intention, just invite them. Just say, hey, Starlight or Sugar or Trek, if you would like to come into my meditative space with me, I am honored and I welcome that. Don't expect anything and just allow them to come in. Now, whether or not they physically come into the room with you or not, it doesn't matter, because sometimes they will just be in their favorite spot. Now, I do have a guided meditation that will guide you and your animal that's physically here, as well as the animal that you want to connect to in spirit and have a conversation with. And that link will be below this video. So definitely feel free, if you want to use it, go right ahead. So the key behind it is setting the intention first and foremost, and then secondly, of course, inviting your existing animals in. And if you're using my guided meditation, I will guide you to opening your heart space to your animal and spirit, as well as your animal that's physically with you. And thirdly, you want to focus on your breathing. You just want to close your eyes. Once you set the intention, just close your eyes. Do some deep breathing, because this really allows you to calm the body, calm the mind, allows any of the, I call them the monkey thoughts, the rampant thoughts of the past or the future, or I got to do this, or I didn't do that, or, something that happened the day before or an hour before, setting the intention and coming into your own meditative space, that sometimes you have thoughts that are just going and rambling and just, well, the breathing allows you to center. And when you focus on your breathing, in through the nose, holding it for a couple of seconds, and then exhaling it out, allowing yourself to exhale it out for a couple of seconds, that's what you're focused on. You're not focused on what happened in the past or what you're about to do in the future, 2 hours from now. So your breathing is very, very important. Take time for yourself, utilizing your energies, your calm state to connect with any animal in spirit so that you can feel them. You can have a sense of knowing they're right there with you. And many times, I will share with you, you will either feel them, you may get a vision with your eyes open. You may see something in front of you. You may have your eyes closed and you may see or get an image. You may hear words, or you may see words, or you may feel things with your heart connection with them. You may get an all-knowing. You may even smell something. You may even taste something. And again, you may hear things. It doesn't matter. Just be open to receiving. And again, if you're using my guided meditation, which again, the link is below this video, and you will allow yourself, you will get information from them. So just be patient and be open to receive with no expectations other than feeling them and feeling good. And once you're in that meditation, you'll have an opportunity to ask them a question. Now, don't ask them a barrage of questions. Well, how are you doing? What happened? Because that's too much. They'll be like, whoa, slow down. Just like, can you feel me? Or how are you doing? And allow yourself to receive the information. That's how it works. So just open your heart and allow yourself to relax. And feel free to comment after you've gone into a meditation, or if you've used my recorded meditation, that's free. Make sure you come back to this video, because it's super, super important to share your experience so that others will see the benefits. I want to thank you again for watching this video. And if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments, and I look forward to seeing you the next time. Bye for now, and thanks.